to cast the pilot.
Snow White we wrote for Ginnifer Goodwin. We didn't think we would get her, but we were like, she was the model for Snow White.
And as it happened,
she was my favorite princess growing up. I had brown hair, I could relate. Also had an obsession with Disney princesses and desperately wanted to play one.
What we didn't realize is what a huge Disney geek she was.
I got a phone call from my reps, and they said, we've got one we think that's gonna be of interest to you. They said, they're asking you to play Snow White. And I was like, I'm in!
My princess costume, a red leather jacket and a gun. Perfect.
The fairy tales in the past sort of presented this idea that women were damsels in distress and they needed to be saved by this man, and that he was gonna sweep her off her feet and make everything okay, and she was just gonna be fine. And I always wonder, like, what are they doing in that castle? That just sounds so boring.
Jennifer Morrison, we had loved from House and How I Met Your Mother. We were literally watching How I Met Your Mother, and her character was written off the show, and we immediately called and we were like, is she available?
Eddie and Adam are reinventing the idea of fairy tales and the role that female heroes play in these stories. And so Emma is definitely a representation of that.
We wanted a Rumpelstiltskin character, and Robert Carlyle was the only one we had in mind for that.
You're my oldest friend.
Well, when I found out that I was going to be playing Captain Hook, I couldn't, sort of wrap my head around it really, because I expected him to be a bit older and sort of have the long hair and the big twirly mustache.
Let my wrath be unleashed.
Evil Queen was funny. It was like we had never met Lana before, and she came in to read for us, and she did one go-through on the scene, and she scared us to death. Like, we were terrified in our seats.
Sorry I'm late.
And at the end of the reading, we were like, thank you. She nailed it. And, and we went right to the network, and we just said, we found our Evil Queen.
This is my happy ending.
If I told you how I prepared to play the Evil Queen, I'd probably get locked up in an insane asylum.
Where are we going?
Somewhere horrible. A place where the only happy ending will be mine.
So where can an evil queen catch a break? Apparently in Maine. In a fictional town the writers called Storybrook.
Good morning, Madam Mayor. Beautiful day, isn't it?